Alright, we are starting off this episode with a farming level. We have just gotten ourselves level 34 farming. Like I said, keeping up to date with these herb runs and the allotments as well. Although I noticed we're running out of seeds pretty quickly, so we might have to take a break from farming, which is a bit of a shock to be honest. But I should be able to get it up through a few more quests. And I might start working on my favors in Kurend, because I believe that could work out pretty well in my favor, because obviously I'll have if I do the whole Sidious one, I'll have the extra herb patch, which would be fantastic, as well as everything else that we get. Alright, so we have started doing some of these sub-quests for Recipe for Disaster. Started off with the Dwarf one, because that seems one of the easiest ones to do. So 1000 Cooking XP and 1000 Slayer XP, plus we get a little bit more access to the Coloromancer's chest. Now, I don't think it gives us much more. It gives us like what? I think it's the... Is it the meat tenderizer and stuff? Question mark. I don't think it's going to give us a lot of stuff for a while. Let's go on to the buy items section and see what's on here. We got bronze gloves for now. Wait, they have hard leather gloves? I actually had no idea they existed. Wow. I mean, in fairness, these bronze gloves are probably better than the leather ones I've been using. But like I said, I'm just going to wait until we can get the rune ones. Or maybe the Addy ones. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, anyway, let's see what other quests we can actually do for the time being. Legit, this guy's cooking skills are probably as bad as mine. Come on, bro. Yeah, probably just as bad as my culinary skills, should we say. Right, I'm pretty sure giving this slop to these guys. There we go, done and dusted. Second part of Recipe for Disaster done. 1000 cooking XP, 1000 crafting and farming experience. Any levels off that? It should give us some levels. 35 farming, is that all? Yeah, it's still though. 35 farming is good. Do we not unlock any herbs for that? 35. No, it's 38 we get sold flax. Alright, not a problem. Alright, so I was just about to do the Pirate Pete section of Recipe for Disaster, but it turns out I need to get a fishbowl. So I can either kill Mogres for it, which I don't really fancy doing just yet, because it is a rare drop and they do take quite a while to kill, especially at my combat level. I mean, they're not too difficult to kill, but they are quite annoying having to throw the fishing explosives and stuff. So I decided just to get 42 crafting. So I've been at charter ships and bought a lot of soda ash and a lot of seaweed, as well as some buckets of sand, as you can see here. But I haven't got enough buckets of sand. Alright, so we've got 452 soda ash. We need a lot of buckets. We've got 96 there, so I think we should head over to Catherby and buy ourselves some buckets. First of all, I'm going to take some of these compost packs, and I'm pretty certain my leprechaun isn't full. Do apologise about the scuff clicks as well, guys. For whatever reason, my mouse seems really weird today. I don't know if I've accidentally changed the sensitivity of it or something, but it definitely doesn't feel right. Anyway, let's grab out some more of these. I'm going to have to hop worlds and get some more. Bear with. Right, I got 1,121 buckets of compost there. So I think that should be enough buckets for now. I'm going to have to empty all of these out manually. Oh, that's going to be fun. And then we have to go to Entrana to fill them up with sand, which I'll go through and show you that later on. Anyway, let's get on to emptying these. Wow, this is going to be fun. I think I've got enough buckets for now. Right, first of all, I'm going to go and get some super compost, because I think I have some growing in the bins. But after that, let's head over to Entrana, get some more buckets of sand. 36 farming just for filling up the buckets of compost. That's not too bad at all. Obviously, this is super compost I am doing. There we go, empty it. Right, fill it with pineapples again and get some more compost. Would help if I actually put the buckets of compost into the Soul Leprechaun first. As well, I need to start putting some empty buckets in here. I'm pretty confident I can deposit these as, what's it called? As notes. Right, now we have all of our buckets of super compost. How many have we actually got now? Let's just double check. At the moment, I'm only doing these super spots, just because it's really boring. We've got 46. There's no way we're going to use all of them. Right. Oh, yeah, as well. I can't really do any more herb runs or anything. I've run out of seeds already that I can actually use anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. Damn it, I forgot to teleport out of here. Right, let's tell you what. Let's go to the... Actually, no, I'm just going to run to the bank. Right, time to head over to Entrana. Now, I'm pretty confident that I can bring Graceful on here. Guess we'll find out in a second. Moment of truth. Yes, we can. I was going to say I thought we could, because it doesn't actually give any... offensive bonuses or defensive bonuses for that matter. So we go to Entrana. Now I believe there's a Tool Leprechaun over here somewhere. He might be further south. Yeah, just over here, I believe he is. Saying this, I know I'm going out on a whim here. Hang on. There's the... Where is he? Is he around here? Oh, there he is. Sweet. So, does that naturally go there? Hops. I didn't even know that was a thing. Right, so yeah, apparently we just exchange this guy. Get out our empty bucket. Do you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to put my buckets in my leprechaun. Alright, so this is what I was supposed to do first. Fill it up with 1,000 buckets. Alright, so let's try that again. So now what we do, take out as many buckets as we can, go over to the sandpit, use the buckets on the sandpit. I'm hoping it doesn't take that long to fill them. Do I have to... Nah, that's okay, that's not too bad. And then all we do is literally go back to Port Sarim using the boat and then use the deposit box to deposit all these into the bank. So yeah, I'm doing this for the next, like, I don't know, hour and a bit possibly. When you get a Herblore level because you got a genie. Feels good, man. Alright, I've had enough. 737 buckets of sand should be plenty for now, considering we've only got 400 bits of soda ash. But I don't know how much XP this gives or anything, like I said, guys. I'm hoping that's enough to get us level 42. But considering I'm new to this whole Ironman thing, I have no idea. I think I'm going to do this at... Yeah, I'm going to go Port Phasmatis to do this. Right. Let's see how long we can do it for. I'll say, well, let's see what levels we get to. Somehow think I might get a lot of levels from doing this, considering that each one of these gives me like 20 XP. I'll pretty much level up to level 40 in a second. Damn, this is actually some pretty decent XP. It's not that bad. I imagine it's going to get pretty slow going forward, but as I said, that's level 40. Right, I'm going to finish them all off. And then I'll update you with whatever level I get to before I blow them all into fish bowls or whatever. Yeah, so it turns out I'm going to get level 42 before I even start blowing this molten glass. There we go, 42, which means we can now make the fish bowl as well as ruby bracelets. Now then, I have 433 molten glass sat in the bank, but I'm not going to use that. And the reason I'm not going to use it is I'm going to turn all this into molten glass first, and then I don't need any other like crafting levels at the moment, so I think I'd rather just wait and see how high I can get crafting just by doing quests and stuff. And then obviously when I need to train it, I have the molten glass in the bank, because I might just get more levels from doing, I don't know, random quests and stuff. And if I do get them extra levels, I can make better things out of the molten glass. So I'm not going to do it just yet. As well, I've been thinking, like, the quicker I can get lunar diplomacy done, the better, because I can use the glass make spell rather than doing this all the time. And that also means I don't have to change or turn the seaweed into soda ash. Another good thing would be getting that giant seaweed from Fossil Island. So there are just so many goals in this account I need to work towards. I just need to prioritize what's first. Recipe for Disaster is something I'm going to be working on, like I said, as well as 60 attack. So they are my two main priorities, just to make you guys aware. Now I'm pretty confident handing this over to Pirate Pete should complete that section of Recipe for Disaster. So 1000 cooking XP, fishing, smithing and crafting XP. Nice, not bad, not bad. And access to the Ogre camp. Do we get any levels off that? No, we don't. Right, moving on to the next one. I don't know about you guys, but this cake actually looks pretty tasty. I'm not going to lie. Oh, hang on. Use it on the barrier. Nope. There we go. 2,500 cooking and 2,500 magic XP. Do we get any levels from this? No. Rip. Right, anyway. What's next? Evil Dave part. That means I've got to make some stews, doesn't it? Wow, cooking stews is actually pretty decent. You get a fair amount of XP off these. And they heal 11 hit points. So that's not bad at all. I might use some of these just for healing. Anyway, we are going to get a level in a second. There you go. 51 cooking, which means we can now bake, well, we can now bake potatoes with egg and tomato. I imagine that's probably a good healing food. Although saying that, they'd be a pain to make, wouldn't they? Right now, be sure not to drink or eat this stew. Use spicy stew on Evil Dave. Oh, but I already know what it is. Hold up. Oh, phew, at least. He doesn't eat it all. Oh, that's I couldn't remember. Honestly, it has been, well, what, like a year now since I've done this quest. Oh, right, come on. Let's go and hand it in to Evil Dave. Again, and make sure we do not eat this. Bam. Done and dusted. 7,000 cooking XP. That is definitely a level there, I'm telling you. Oh, actually, no, we just got a level before, didn't we? Never mind then. 7,000 cooking XP, ability to make spicy stews, and of course I got a Hellcat now as well. Alright, so it looks like we need to get ourselves at least one raw chompy. So I thought now would be a good time to make myself some Ogre arrows. We can drop down these Achy logs, turn them into Achy arrow shafts, or I think it's like arrow shafts or whatever, turn them into flighted Ogre arrows, and then if we use, I think it's a chisel I need to use on these wolf bones, we can turn them into arrow tips for the shafts. So I'm actually looking forward to doing this little bit of a grind. It should get us maybe a fletching level or two, as well as a couple of well, it's anything to do with attack XP I am happy about at the moment. So I'm going to camp here for a little bit until all my food run out. I'm going to run over and get myself a chisel because I forgot that, but I can just use the fairy ring teleport back to Xanaris and then come back here, so it won't take too long. I'll go there after killing this wolf, and then there's plenty of trees to chop down around here, so yeah, I'll see how many Ogre arrows we get. I'm also going to use these coloured feathers that I've got. They do act as normal feathers, and I don't see why I need 4 bank spaces taken up in my bank just for some feathers. 56 attack, only 4 more levels to go. Doesn't seem like that far away, does it? I mean, come on, how much XP have we got left? It's only 20k until the next level. Yeah, that's nothing. 34 fletching whilst doing this, and a total level of 950. Only 50 levels away now until the big 1000. Alright, so I've been and made myself an Ogre composite bow, but it says I can't wield it just yet. I'm going to go back to the guy I spoke to after completing Zorgo Flesh Eaters, because I believe he should be able to teach me, I guess, how to equip this bow, and it should make catching chompies a little bit faster. Same stats as the normal Ogre bow, however it is a little bit faster when firing the arrows with the sacrifice of a shorter range, but I don't mind that. I think it's Grish I need to talk to. There we go, he's just telling me about it now. Can I wear it now? Yes, sweet. So yeah, like I said, let me put these on. The bonuses are exact to the normal bow, however it does, like I said, fire arrows a little bit quicker. So, right. Gear's looking not too bad, to be fair. I'm actually liking how I look at the moment. So, I think this is the last one we can do. No, don't eat it. Use it on this guy. I cannot say his name. Bam. 1500 cooking, woodcutting, range, and crafting XP. Do we get any levels from that? 40 woodcutting. Nice, one more level and we can finally use that rune axe we got sat in the bank as well, guys. That's all I'm going to be able to do for now in relation to the RFD questline, just because we need to be able to cook one of them snake things, which requires like 70 cooking, which we just don't have at the moment, as well. Oh, don't put it in there. That's okay. Yeah, as well as, of course, we need to start the Legends quest for ceramic vase bit. So let's buy. No, I don't want to buy food. Look at that though. I can finally start buying decent amounts of stuff now as well from that chest. But if we buy items, we can now get some adamant gloves. Considering they're only 3k, I'm gonna buy them. They're wow. Okay, they're actually pretty decent. I didn't think they were that good. That's not bad. Considering beforehand I was wearing freaking leather gloves. I mean, come on, bro. So power army. I really need to upgrade that shield, man. Come on. Is this everything? Pretty much, yeah. Look at that. Not bad. So previously that was our attack styles. Now it's 53 in stab. Nice. I am debating getting the warrior helm, guys. Let me know what you think. Obviously I won't be using because I won't be using slash anyway, will I? If it was stab, maybe I would get it. I wish it gave you like +3 in all of the attack styles. That would be pretty awesome. But yeah, anyway, I think that is a pretty decent amount of progress, to be fair. So I can take out these leather gloves now, but like I always say, I'm not going to throw them away just yet. We'll leave them in here because I can guarantee if I do throw them away, I will need them at some point in the future. Right. Guess I'm going to go back to Slayer for a little while. Do a bit of Slayer and then we'll get back on the quest grind. I think it's about time I speak to Vanica about my Slayer tasks. So let's talk about the difficulty of my assignments. Yada yada yada. Stop checking my combat level. Give me anything, my man. Right, what should be bronze dragons? Something stupid now. Ice giants 44. Okay, great. I will take that. Right, ice giants it is. I have just made myself this oak shield. And I've just realised that it's not actually an oak shield that I need. It is a hard leather shield. So if I go and get some hard leather now, some bronze nails, I should be able to turn this into a hard leather shield, which means we will get an extra +2 range accuracy. I know it's not a lot, but nevertheless, it will help out. All right, time for that shield upgrade. I'm pretty sure we'll just use that on there with the stuff in the event. Hard leather shield. Let's go. So, range +91 to my range. That's actually not bad. I'll be hitting pretty decently as well. I always forget about the power on me. That's helping out so much. Damn. This should be a nice, easy task. And that is the Slayer task completed. I'm actually really happy with that task. Not only did we upgrade our shield, we now have a black kite shield, which I believe is slightly better than the steel one we've got in the bank. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. We also got 4 Taramin seeds. Now, considering that I am still such a lower Herblore level, that's actually going to really help me out. And we also got a dwarf seed as well, which can go into here for later. But yeah, not a bad task if I do say so. We also got quite a lot of levels. We got 44 range, 54 hit points, and 38 Slayer. We're also like, what, a couple of, well, not even 1,000 XP away from the next level now. Should be hitting 40 today at some point. Right, let me just double check the stats on this shield. Where is it? Hello, there we go. Right. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the black kite shield is slightly better. Yeah, it is. Cool. Like I said, small upgrade, but nevertheless, it is an upgrade. As well, the Ice Giants do actually drop the Mithril Square Shield, but unfortunately, we was not lucky enough to get that. I need to think about where I'm going to put everything now. Reorganize the bank in a moment. Anyway, let's go and get another Slayer task first. And obviously, for those eagle-eyed viewers, I forgot to mention that we did also get a long bone. I think that's our second one on the account now. I wonder how many we can get on the way to 99 Slayer. I might just save them all up and not turn any of them in for the account, because construction will probably be one of our last 99s anyway. So I might just get a huge collection of long and curved bones, which would be awesome to all turn in at once. Alright, Vanica, what have you got for us this time? 63 Calphites. Okay, I might be able to make use of this and kill the higher level Calphites and get some rune items and try and get a rune kite shield. Yeah, let me work this out, guys. This could be a really good task for us. Might take a while, but it could be a really, really good task. Okay, so I've had a look, and they don't drop rune kite shields. It's mithril kite shields that they drop, and they only drop rune med helms. In case you don't know what I'm talking about the Calphite Guardians. I could save spot them, but it's going to take an age to kill them all, and the drops aren't that amazing. I mean, they are good. I would get a lot of rune daggers and stuff like that, which I can alch for money, but I'd rather just go to the pyramid for an hour or two to get a bit of cash. Especially when it's going to take me forever to kill these. Even if I use magic, which is my highest stat, it's only 63, and I'd have to use quite a lot of expensive runes. Range probably isn't going to hit that much, and melee, I'd just be prayer flicking for a couple of hours, and yeah, not about that. So I think I'm going to head off to kill the Calphite workers instead. We are running incredibly low on potions, so I think it's about time that we start making these into whichever pots we can. I am excited to start doing this. I'm not going to use the Ranage yet. I'm literally going to just use them for prayer potions. I believe there is something else I can use them for, but it's pretty pointless. Or at least I think it is. Hang on, where is it? Yeah, defense potions. Like, no, I had the Excalibur, which I can use a special attack on and get a much higher boost anyway. So let's turn these into potions, and I'll fill you in on whatever levels we get. So currently sat at 31 at Herblore.